Hello, it's the SAAB Life here, and it's kind of a mail day again, and I have a feeling what this is. I haven't opened, well, I've opened it just because it would be easier to do that with two hands, but it's mail day, and they did a little number on the box, ripped in a few spots, whatnot. So haven't figured what this is, and I think this is my new part for my project track day car. So let's open this bad boy up and see what's in it. I see it. It is my part. It's my new inner tie rod assembly for my car. It came with this giant bubble wrap. So, yep, my new inner tie rod. This costed about about $70, brand new, and also came with the boot. I think if it's in here, I think. Yeah, it's in here. And it's all the way in the back. And it came with all the, I thought it came with the clamps. That doesn't matter. Is there anything else in there? There's not. Steering rack boot. Quantity 1. First equipment quality. Made in China, of course, but I think the part's actually made in Germany, if I read this right. This is Germany. Right there. Well, I thought it did. That turn it upside down would do it, but it did not. Yeah, I've already got 2 brand new outer tie rods. My boot on the car right now is actually not really bad. Okay, then there's one little rip in it, but my car definitely needs that end of it at least. So, yep, that's really it for that. I mean, yeah, this came in like a week late apparently. I was actually, I ordered it, and apparently it never got like processed and everything to be like, yeah, it's like it's been ordered. They never sent me a confirmation email that it has been ordered and placed and all that. So I waited a week, and I finally called them like saying, yeah, is it actually like coming and everything, or no? And apparently it wasn't coming. So I called them up saying, yeah. Well, I actually didn't order this part first. I'm kind of glad that it didn't come, because I was getting my axle stub spacers instead of this, and I really didn't need those at the moment, but it does need them because they're not there at all. So I called them up saying, yeah, is this on order or no? And they were like, no, it's still sitting on the counter here. The guy never actually put it in, so do you still want to order? And I'm like, no, I need an inner tie rod for the same make and model and everything. I'm like, okay, and you want the boot with it? And I was like, sure, and if there's a boot. So then I waited another week, and now it's here. It said it was supposed to be here in like 2 days, but it came in like a week. So that's pretty much it for that. And what else? I was look, my parts car actually, is maybe being sold sometime this week or this weekend, which is, today's the 2nd of March. That's kind of entertaining, but yeah, my parts car may be sold this weekend. He's buying just the shell, none of the parts on the car at all. If you've seen my other video of the tour around the parts car, well, tour around 924 parts car, turbo. And yeah, if you didn't see that, you can go check that out, but it's just a nice little video just going around going, ooh, look at this junk. Yeah, he's just buying the shell. That he doesn't need really anything. All he wants is the hood, the front fascia, and the doors. But he still wants the whole car. Just that's all of the main things that he really needs. He doesn't want any of the parts with this. Want the wheels. He wants the transmission though. Doesn't want the back hatch. Nothing. Doesn't even want the wheels. I was like, okay, I guess I can do that for this amount of money. And he's just buying the car just $100 less than what I was actually asking for everything, which I can keep all the parts. And I looked up some of the parts on 944 online, and my car, I mean 924 is not much different, just besides like the year is different, and I think 84 or 83 or something like that. They switched to the new dash on the 944, and I think a whole bunch of stuff changed too. But most parts can be converted and everything, and I was just looking up some of those dash pods on the older 944s are the same on the 924s, and some of those are going for like $400, and I was like, I can get pretty rich with this. But anyways, he just wants that. I get to keep all the parts, rims, wheel, the rims, the engine, everything besides the shell. I would say when I'm selling the shell, I'm going to pull everything off of it, and whatever he doesn't need, he said he would send back to me, which is pretty cool. And I'm planning to get some new tires for it. Don't know exactly what else. Maybe some brakes, but I think I can adjust the rear brakes and I'll bring the pedal up because it doesn't have a real good pedal. I may buy some shift linkages and bushings because it's really hard to push over and get in the first and reverse. It's kind of the inverted shifting pattern. First and reverse is to the left, and I think fourth and fifth is to the right. I didn't know if fourth was all the way to the right as well, but I think it is. No, I think just fifth is. Oh well, it's an oh well. I could have made a video of actually driving it, but I didn't bring my camera that I'm holding right now. So yeah. But there's a car on Craigslist. I checked up with him a while ago, and he said he didn't need another car. He already had 8, and his car wasn't worth what mine is. But I'm hoping to trade my car for his. Well, all of my parts and whatnot for his, with money on top of his car to trade. And if my car does sell with all the parts, I get cash money, I'm going to go buy this other car and just maybe drive that around for a while or so. But I'll show that here in a second. I need to find it first. The computer doesn't exactly like this anymore. Takes quite a while now. But I also checked out a car on Thursday. A little bit before I think it was February 28th, I think. So let's just type in SAAB, because you all know I want a SAAB. That's why it's called the SAAB Life. And this is the first car I was talking about right here. A 2009 5 Aero manual transmission. It's awesome. Has 252,000 miles on, which I really do not particularly like. It has its own little problems and whatnot. The body's in real excellent condition. Interior it's alright. Has some wear. Yeah, that's really the only wear spot at all on this car. I mean, there's like nothing in the back. In the front, there's not really anything either. But his car kind of leaks on the front main seal. The rims are pretty bent, but he also has these the two-piece BBS SAAB rims. Not on it, of course, but he's going to throw those in. Get a better picture of those in with those two-piece BBS rims. That's why he's selling it for so much. Earlier it was like $2,500, I think, or $2,000. Now he's dropped it down. And yeah, pretty much. That's the guy I actually tried to he only goes by email right now. I like emailed him earlier. He says he doesn't want to trade. One thing he would really want to trade for is that right there. I think I actually made a video on this earlier, but I contacted him again, and he doesn't want to do it. But I contacted him before. He doesn't want to do it. I emailed him again a little bit ago, seeing if he would want to do a trade again. Here he has 8 cars, and he's not going to get it if I sell my parts car sometime this week or this weekend. Maybe he'll do it. I don't know yet. And also, this other car I was talking about is I don't know if it's this one. No, that's not that one actually. That's another one I called about, but he doesn't want to trade. Just kept it on there. But this one right here, I called them. They don't want to trade either. But if my car sells, it would be great to get this one. It's a 2004 9.5 Aero. This thing's in like mint condition. It's all smoked lights and everything. Mint interior, two-tone, carbon fiber dash. There's some more pictures on the other one that he has. Actually, this is the only one on here. But if my car sells, I want to get this one right here. As far as I know, there's no arrows on there. That's a 5-speed right now, so this one will have to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really nice car. It needs a wheel bearing, power, everything. That's what his other one said. But that's about it. That was pretty much a mail day right there. And oh yeah, I still got to show you some pictures of another car I went to go look at this week. This one right here. I went to go look at this one. This one wasn't it's a 2-door, as you can tell. Runs and drives great. Just it's kind of a piece together car. It's not really worth the value of my Porsche is. So I mean, it does have those two-piece rims. Really nice car. Just besides, it has a red hood and fenders. Yeah, it's a really nice car. See, those two-piece rims, they need to be refinished though, pretty bad. That little piece right there is just a little piece of dirt. Yeah, this spot right here, that spot is rust, if you can't tell. The 2 dents, which is rust now. And that and there's some more on this wheel well on the next picture, is the only spots of rust, which is pretty cool. I mean, more or less those cars have a little bit more rust. The quarter panel on the rear by the wheel well is usually the one that is rust through. I mean, interior, I mean, it's cloth. This is the most basic model you can get. I mean, it has manual seats, cloth interior. I mean, no check engine, anything. It just broke 110. It's almost at 110,000 miles on it. He said he would hook me up with a SID and fix that and clean it up. It was quite dirty. I mean, he wasn't really ready to sell it. I mean, I don't think he was really going to sell it anyways. He's using it as a what do you call it? A billboard for his shop. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for this car. I mean, the only thing else is that the right window doesn't roll down. That's pretty much it. And I stayed there for at least 2 hours, I think, looking at it and talking with him and whatnot, what his plans were for it. He was going to make it into a yellow 9.3. I mean, yeah, it's a 99 9.3. 5-speed, of course, turbo. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I might sometime later make a video of a tour walk around and exhaust of my daily driver and other Saab I drive often. So yeah, I pretty much I think that's about it. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later in the next video, and peace out.